I am low contact with my parents and no contact with my brother. It has been this way for a while now. My brother is addicted to opioids. He's never had an injury or surgery that would necessitate him taking them, and he's never had a legal prescription. He's been to rehab multiple times, and it never helped. In the beginning, I tried helping him, and I even helped pay for 2 of his stints in rehab. But I got tired of him putting the pills before everything, and he was so awful to everyone that it made it hard to be around him. I went no contact with my brother after he won. Stole my car and sold it because he needed money for pills. It was only a few years old, and he sold it to a drug dealer for less than 1,001 bottle of pills. And 2, he assaulted a paramedic after she gave him naloxone and saved his life. He would have died from an overdose, but she saved him, and his thanks to her was giving her a black eye and breaking one of her ribs. I went low contact with my parents after they defended my brother. Now, my parents are in financial trouble. My dad can't retire on his timeline probably, and my mom had to get a job for the first time since they got married. They had remortgaged their house more than once to pay for my brother's trips to rehab or his legal bills from his assaulting the paramedic. They spent all their savings too, between using it to pay for rehab and my brother stealing money from them. They're going to lose their house and are struggling financially. When my brother assaulted the paramedic, my parents and I argued, and they said I was projecting because I am a first responder, firefighter, and I was more concerned about a fellow first responder than I was for my brother. I didn't know her before the assault, but I have met her since. We have been low contact since, but now my parents want my help. They either want to permanently move in with me or for me to pay rent on place for them to live. They would not be paying me rent and they want me to give them money for other things like groceries. I told them there is no chance in hell, and now they are pushing back and trying to guilt me. Besides the fact that they have no one to blame but themselves for this, I don't trust that they wouldn't give my brother money or try to convince me to take him in, look after him too. Besides my parents and brother, the only other family I have is my grandmother. Both of my grandfathers and my other grandma are deceased. She is on the side of my parents, so I've had to go low contact with her too. If she wasn't on a fixed income and an assisted living, I have no doubt she would take them in and help them. My parents are so angry with me right now, but I think they brought this on themselves.